Howdy folks, my name's Reagan. Welcome back to the GWP Homestead. Today we're going to be making deer jerky from ground venison. Jerky is my favorite way to prepare ground venison. It's wonderful every single time, and we bought this little seasoning variety pack here from High Mountain Seasonings. It's got several different flavors that we wanted to try, and it includes the cure and some instructions as well. We're doing the Cajun today, but our favorite still is the cracked pepper and garlic. That stuff was awesome. There's a quick shot of the instructions that you'll get. It tells you how to make it from ground, from whole muscle meat, as well as how to make snacking sticks. But we're using ground just simply because we have it and we need to use it. The first thing we're doing is mixing the seasoning and the cure. One packet is just about enough to do 4 pounds of meat. It's probably a little light. I like my stuff pretty heavy on the seasoning, but once you do that, you mix it over your meat. Then, as per the instructions, add some ice water, and then you get to mixing all this stuff up. Now, you're supposed to mix this stuff for 5 minutes at a time, or just 5 minutes in total. In this process, get your fingers really cold. It's worth it. You just got to push through it, and really it goes faster than you might expect. That's done, put a lid on it, and then put it in the refrigerator overnight. And once you're done, clean your workspace. Your wife will thank you. This is the little limb jerky gun that we're going to be using. This is the cheap version. They actually make a jerky cannon as well. So this is the jerky gun. It's made of plastic, and there's nothing special about it, but it does come with 2 different tips. I like using the flat tip just because it's, I don't know, it's my preference, so you can use whatever you like. I found the easiest way to get this jerky into that tube is to roll it in kind of a long, slender profile, I guess. Rather than trying to put it in ball form, I like putting it in, you know, that tube shape almost. Reassemble the cannon and get to work. It doesn't take long to get the hang of this process. Now that all the meat is on the trays, we're putting it into the dehydrator, and my dehydrator goes up to 160 degrees, so that's what we're going to cook this stuff at. You got to watch ground venison because, like any ground meat, you got to cook it thoroughly, and we did 4 hours, but the main thing is just making sure that that temperature, that you reach that temperature on the inside of the meat. But once it's done, it is so good, and it looks great. It's the perfect consistency. It's just what we were looking for. When you're cooking any kind of ground meat, you want to make sure that meat gets done to the proper temperature, which most people seem to think is 160 degrees. So cook this stuff long enough to get it to that right temp. Nobody wants to get sick off of eating their favorite snack. I'm really happy with how all my jerky turned out. I've got a good little bag of it here. When you're done with the jerky, I think you're supposed to put this stuff in the refrigerator. In my house, it never lasts long enough to go bad. That's how you know it's good. I hope you found this video helpful. In the future, we might try and do some of this on the pellet grill. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Haven't tried that before, and you know, maybe get a little bit of that smoky flavor in it. But the dehydrator does do really well. I'm happy with it, and it's super, super simple. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. And we've got a whole other playlist of all kinds of good eating stuff. I'm going to put that right there. So my name's Reagan. This is the GWP Homestead. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see y'all soon.